Today, I'm gonna be trusting noobs with my rarest pets in Grow a Garden. First, I'm gonna hand them the pet and ask if they can look after it for a little bit. I'm then going to return a couple minutes later and ask them if I can have my pet back. If they give me my pet back, I will give them a pet that is 10 times rarer. Stick around to the end to see if they steal my pets or if they actually give them back. Today, we're gonna be testing noobs with my rarest pets in Grow a Garden. The people in this lobby are kind of super rich, so let's go find some people with significantly less shekels, because the lowest number in this lobby is 206 million. That is not low enough. We're going to move on to the next server. Server number 2. Okay, so we have just joined the lobby with someone named Lala. They don't currently have that much. They only have 853,000 shekels. Though, their character is incredibly scary. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, what is this thing? Lala, you look like you could be an alien or an Annabelle doll or something of the sort, but it's not, I don't feel very comfortable. Lala, I'm going to ask them if they could hold on to something. So I told them, can you hold on to this hedgehog for a second? My inventory is full. If they manage to give me back the hedgehog, I'm gonna give them an echo frog. But firstly, let's find out if they actually keep the hedgehog or just don't, if they give it back. Lala, you're taking way too long. Okay, they said yes, hold on. They're going to hold on to my hedgehog. We actually have someone responding who is a noob who also is going to hold on to the hedgehog. I'm so excited. Let's pick this one. This one's age 1. Gift pet hedgehog to Lala. Lala has officially taken the hedgehog. I texted in chat, okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna just walk over to my garden. Oh, it's over here. I didn't realize I'm literally in front of them. And I'm just gonna walk around. I'm just gonna do normal Grow a Garden things. And if they manage to give it back when I return from emptying my inventory, they'll get to keep the significantly rarer and more expensive pet. Later in the video, we will be giving away my night owl because I don't have really much of a purpose for this thing. I always have like 4 moles on my thing. I also realized that I have not expanded my garden backwards, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 500 million, that's insane. I dipped under 10 billion, no! And now I have to wait to expand for another 10 gazillion years, but at least there's more space to customize. After extending this feels so empty, like there's room for recreational activities out here. In my last video, I said that if you subscribed, I would show these 3 eggs in the next video. So today we are going to open them. The legendary egg has it has an otter. I don't think that's very rare. The next egg that we are going to open is this night egg from last video. And within the night egg, there is another hedgehog. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have another hedgehog. Next is this bug egg. Hopefully we can get a dragon. I got a caterpillar. I love life. I'm literally out of eggs to plant, so there's no eggs for this video, I guess. Anyways, let's go ask Lala. Could I get that hedgehog back, Lala? What will they do? Will they return the hedgehog? Will they keep it? Gift from Lala. Thank you so much, you good Samaritan. I'm giving them the echo frog because of the fact that they returned the hedgehog. I am now going to return to my life of fighting crime, but thank you, Lala, for being a good Samaritan and returning my hedgehog. They said, OMG, thank you so much. I feel like Mr. Beast. I feel like Mr. Beast. I could be Mr. Beast. I'm just giving away everything in my inventory. Anyways, let's move on to the next server because we are going to find another noob. We're gonna find another noob to give well, this is incredibly inconveniencing. The next server that we joined in has this guy that has literally 1 billion. Yeah, this guy doesn't need my help in any way. This dude is fine. Look at this guy's garden. This is what happens when you try to find a noob. I feel like every time I'm not looking for them, they're everywhere in my game. And then the second that I am looking for a noob, it's just a bunch of too many sweats. He's literally so organized. I'm avoiding the temptations to just steal everything from him. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I feel like I'm making him uncomfortable by being at his base. What is the point in having 1 billion shekels and planting carrots on your base? Okay, I'm supposed to be testing whether people are good people. There's no one in here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm completely shocked that Lala actually managed to give it back because they looked so scary. But they were a good person. That just goes to show, never judge a book by its cover, I guess. I entered a lobby with someone named Weary Emoji. I don't understand what that name means, but it looks like they have a pretty questionable build here. I heart my... Oh, he left the game! He left the game before we could even ask him to hold on to the thing. Why was he even here? Anyways, I guess we just have to return to first searching for more people because the one guy that we joined, it was literally perfect, at 35,000 or something, left. I should have probably said something instead of questioning his build, but let's just move on to the next game, okay? Lightning literally struck this entire area and there was no lightning rods. I don't even know how that happened. We have joined a lobby with someone who only has 2,000 shekels. This is the person to test. Where are they at? They don't even necessarily have to keep the hedgehog. They could honestly just sell it too, and it would be pretty beneficial to them. But let's see. They're currently at the seed shop. I'm gonna walk over there. I really hope that they're here. Oh yeah, they just spent money. Okay, now they're making me walk all the way back. I walked all the way to the seed shop, and now I'm walking all the way to their thing. Rancio, can you hold on to this hedgehog for me? My inventory is full. Hopefully he actually gives it back, and we will give him the blood kiwi. But for that, he would have to return it. So here we are gifting the hedgehog to him. There he is with it. I'll be back in a second. I told him, and now I'm gonna walk over to my base and just pretend like I'm doing something. And hopefully when I return, he will not have just stolen my hedgehog. He said on chat, I think he's sad that I'm not just giving him the hedgehog. So maybe there'll be some sort of internal pressure to steal the hedgehog. This is obviously an educational channel, so today I'm gonna teach y'all about the 3 corners of the fraud triangle. Currently, he has incentive, which I think is one of them. He has an incentive to steal the hedgehog. He's currently walking over to either my base or the seeds place. I'm just gonna pretend to be AFK. Don't question anything, Rancio. Why is my mole climbing on top of this leaf? I wonder if there's any pressure in his mind to just keep the hedgehog. I hope not. He seems to actually want to keep the hedgehog, so I'm gonna give him both the hedgehog and a blood kiwi. I'm not gonna take the hedgehog away from him. I am gonna test him, but then once I test him, I'm gonna give him the blood kiwi and the hedgehog because he seemed to have liked the hedgehog. I think he wants to keep it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Rancio is here with the hedgehog. Will he give it back? He is sending me the gift. Just kidding. You can keep it. You can keep it. He did try to return it, but I am actually going to just let him keep the hedgehog. And now I'm going to give him this blood kiwi. You can't even get the blood kiwi anymore because the event is gone. So, I guess I'll just never see this blood kiwi ever again. I was a big fan of him. He was kind of cool. He said, really? Yeah, you could keep it. Yeah. He said, why do you distract me from this? What does that mean? The goose? What is he saying? Does he think the kiwi is a goose? That's not a goose. I don't understand what you're saying, Rancio. Thank you for being a good Samaritan, Rancio. I feel like Mr. Beast because I just keep giving things out. Last video I gave out fruits. Now I'm giving out pets. Stay tuned. Next we're giving out cars. Why did he put a sad face? I don't know if he's aware that he can keep the kiwi too. You can keep the kiwi, dude. You're good. I think he thought that I wanted him to hold the kiwi. What a good Samaritan. I hope you have a happy life with your hedgehog and your blood kiwi. Kind of an intimidating name for a kiwi. Of all the friendly interactions to have with someone, I feel like a blood kiwi would just not be a part of that. Every single one of these is pollinated frozen shock. I need to start picking these up because, dude, what? I'm so annoyed because I just have the worst melons in my thing. I can't grow them with the sprinkler because no matter what, no matter how long I AFK'd for the entire day today, and there was no master sprinkler, which is so frustrating. I just want to make mega melons. That's beside the point. Let's move on to the next server. This guy literally has 54 shekels. Of all the people for me to join a lobby with, I joined one with some guy that has 54 billion shekels. This dude is literally super rich. He has a gate in front that says keep out mean gardener. I'm gonna scare him. I'm gonna walk in here and pretend like I'm gonna steal something. What is he gonna do? Maybe I do steal something. I gotta get back to 10 billion somehow. I just got distracted from the challenge. We need to find more noobs to give pets to. Let's just next server again. I visited like 4 at this point. All right, so we have just launched into another lobby. I don't even know how many we've been in. It's been like actually like 14 before I found anything. Half of the lobbies weren't even loading in, and half of them were just glitching out. I don't even know how. But that's beside the point. There is someone in our lobby that only has 844 shekels. So first we have to find him. His name is Dauntless Meow. Which one of these gardens is his? Is it this one? No, this is Trin. Who names themselves 132560 Airport? What is that name? I forget that we're gonna have to walk over to the gardens of people who literally have just tomatoes and apples and blueberries. Dauntless, are you here? Are you prepared to accept my challenge, Dauntless? Where are you? Are you AFK? What is up here? Are you where? What? He's not responding to me, but he's also just kind of staring at his tomato very closely. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Is there anyone there? I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall right now. Dauntless, can you hear me? I brought this up in my last video, but look at this shirt. If you want to purchase this shirt, it is on my group. Also, just join my group. This is an excuse to ask you to join my group. Please join. But Dauntless is literally just missing. This dude is MIA, but it sucks because I've joined 15 servers and there's been no noob. So this guy has to, this is my only option. I'm gonna make everyone in the server think I know this guy by how insistent I am in speaking to him. Are you here? Hello, Dauntless. Please. No, Trin. You have $7 million. No one wants to speak to you. We're waiting for Dauntless. By the time that Dauntless returns to this game, I'm going to have a wife and kids and a house and a stable job. I'm gonna be celebrating my 80th birthday. My skin is gonna have wrinkles. My birthday cake will not be able to fit any candles. There's another noob in this base for some reason. Actually, no, this guy has 116 million. Why are you here? Airport. Get out of my face. This is the worst username ever. 13256 Airport. That is so bad. I'm gonna steal his 1 gold fruit out of all of these fruits because of the fact that he's not responding. Dauntless, get a grip. I think Dauntless might be a lost cause. He's giving me that lead paint stare and I know it's over. This guy's cooked. We have to go to another lobby because this guy's never coming back. This guy's either gonna disconnect or literally explode, or he's auto-clicking. I don't know why he wouldn't be auto-clicking in the store though. This is annoying me though because this guy has less than 1,000 shekels. This is the prime example of someone we need to give a pet to. Anyways, let's move on to the next server, I guess, which is so frustrating. There is no one. There is no one. I think I'm gonna join a server with someone with $1 trillion before I join a server with someone with less than 1,000 again. Anyways, let's next server. I can't even use the server browser really because sometimes the noobs that are super noobs don't even look like noobs. But we have just joined join a game with Swag Pup, and he currently only has 4,800 shekels. Swag Pup. I have addressed him, and he is looking at me. He's not AFK. He's actually here. I'm telling him, can you hold this pet for me? My inventory is full. And I'm going to hand him the hedgehog, and hopefully he gives it back. And if he does, he will get a significantly rarer pet. So, I mean, he only really benefits from this. Will he respond? He's just staring at me right now. 1,000-yard stare here. Please, please just lock in. Once again, I'm a drill sergeant just standing next to his ear. He just turned away. He just walked away without acknowledging me. Why are you on your island ignoring my existence? I'm trying to speak to you, and he goes to the sell stuff shop. How did they get to 6.6 million with this lineup? There's 3 blueberries, a small field of strawberries, a coconut, and like an apple tree and tomatoes. How do you get to 6 million with this? Is he gonna respond to me? He's acting like he can see me, but he's not texting back. If we're 2 for 2 on people just treating me like a brick wall, I'm gonna lose it. I am going to lose it. Please just respond to me. Okay, maybe he just can't text. Maybe he can see me jumping. Does he jump? Does he jump? Come on, start jumping. Can he just not see me? Does he not care? What is wrong with you, Swag Pup? I think Swag Pup is unfortunately a lost cause, and I'm gonna have to go back to joining 7 billion servers using the server browser, and none of them are gonna have a noob. It's literally just gonna be people with trillions and trillions and billions of dollars every single server I join. I'm swapping this video from giving away pets to just stealing from rich people, because that would be a much more efficient video. I mean, everyone in this lobby has 1 billion shekels. Where are the noobs? There's someone with 2 shekels in our game. Of course, the server browser had to show me the creepiest avatar ever, and I picked that one, and that's the one that has the person with 2 shekels. Never mind. They leave the second I join. Does this game hate me? Can I steal this seed from them? No. We need to find someone with less than 1 million, because I honestly I cannot justify giving it to a noob, and it's in reality someone that has more than 1 million, because to have more than 1 million, you have to have at least played this for probably like 5 hours, or had a friend that give you something, or I didn't even know that you could get this angle out of your Roblox character, but I guess here we are now. Found a noob, but I'm gonna be honest, this is the worst person. Why is this the noob? I'm going to address you as Mr. Okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna say your full name, dude. I don't like you. You look like the guy from the Minions movie. Why are you so unbelievably creepy, dude? What is this face? Please respond to me. Don't just stare. Oh, okay. We have someone with an actual thing. I'm gonna be honest, this guy looks like he's gonna steal from me. I have texted in chat, could you hold on to this hedgehog? My inventory is full. And we are going to see whether he ends up holding on to the hedgehog or just immediately selling it, because he'd probably 100x his money by just selling it. Or if he just holds on to it, then that would also benefit him. He says, okay, he will hold on to my hedgehog. Here you go, sir. Here you go. He has received it. I've texted in chat, I will be right back. And now I'm gonna walk over to my base and just pretend like I'm doing something. He could either sell it or he could hold on to it and just keep it in his base and not give it back. It really could, anything could happen here. I want to see if we are 3 for 3 and people actually giving me the hedgehog back. If he does give it back, he will literally receive this night owl. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure you can't get the event eggs anymore, the night eggs. So if he does give me back my pet, then I will be giving him this night owl, which is significantly stronger than the hedgehog. And it's also rarer and it will sell for more. I don't even have another one. I literally only have 1 night owl. So if he does give it back, then that's good for him, because then he gets this night owl. But if he doesn't give it back, then it's also good for me, because then I get to keep this night owl. So I really only benefit here. Let's just give it a couple more minutes and just sit around, and hopefully this guy will return the hedgehog. I mean, it's possible that he wouldn't. He looks like he wouldn't. Once again, this is the creepiest character I've ever seen, probably in my entirety of time playing Roblox. I bought the creepy avatars on Roblox with the intention of scaring people, and this guy is awful. This is awful. This is one of the worst. Honestly, I might just have to buy it off of his profile, because it's that bad. But let's just give it a couple more minutes. He is still in the game. I have not seen him sell anything. He's at the seed shop purchasing seeds, just doing his own thing over there. If Mr. Melon, okay, because that's what I'm gonna call him now. If Mr. Melon manages to give me back my hedgehog, I'm gonna be shocked. He looks like Gru from the Minions. He's gonna give me back my hedgehog, but then go and steal the moon. So I don't know which one's better, honestly. I am pacing nervously around my base, mostly because I have to like make it seem like I'm doing something over here. He reached 10,000 shekels though. That's good for him. I dipped underneath 10 billion. I really have to steal a fruit from a gazillionaire. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've picked off a fruit in the last 24 hours from my farm. I've spent the entire time trying to get a master sprinkler just for the melons, which doesn't spawn. No matter what, the event shop respawned, and there's a bee swarm. I should probably check that out, honestly. In the chat, the guy named Ripdark is talking to Mr. Melon, and he says, what does the hedgehog do? Mr. Melon said, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I I don't even know what the hedgehog does. I just know that it's a little rarer than any of the other stuff because it came in the night. Maybe it'll give him an incentive to keep it. I feel like it has enough of an incentive for a noob to keep it because it's a significantly better pet than any of the basic eggs over there. I'm going to return now to Mr. Melon and ask him to give me back my pet. Will he give me back the hedgehog? He's giving me a melon. Or wait, no, a strawberry. Thank you for the strawberry. He sent me a friend request. Is he gonna give me back my hedgehog? I like that you... Oh, he put the hedgehog on his base. Is he keeping the hedgehog? Honestly, the only other response that I would accept is if he just tells me that he wants to keep it. If he told me that he wants to keep it, I feel like that's a little different than just being like, I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care what you think. I'm keeping the hedgehog. If he's just like, could I please keep it? I would be like, yes. And then I'd give him the cool thing. Because if he's being at least a little more nice, he's kind of just giving me a lead paint stare once again. Can you stop looking at me like that, dude? He's saying, how do I pick him up? I feel like I'm getting scammed here. Is he just gonna lie to me? No, just tell me the truth, Mr. Melon. If you want to keep him, you can keep him. But I just need to know the truth. Okay, he picked him up. Is he gonna give me the hedgehog now? Oh, he's giving me back the hedgehog. I just voice cracked so hard. Just kidding, you can keep it. I'm declining his gift, even though he did try giving me back the hedgehog. And now I am also going to give him this night owl. Thank you for being a good Samaritan, Mr. Melon, despite the fact that I genuinely did not believe that you would be a good Samaritan. You can have this night owl now. Why is someone with such a creepy face such a good person? I don't understand. At least now you know that if your inventory's full, a random grow a garden person would probably be trustworthy. This community is probably the most trustworthy out of anyone. Don't do this. Don't do this, though. I just don't replicate the video. They're probably gonna steal your pet, and they're not giving it back. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you liked it a lot, like it. And if you didn't like it at all,